did you get that tattoo, Crystal? By the time you're my age, that thing will be old and wrinkly and blurry, my grandma once told me. I always replied with, but Grandma, it has meaning. That answer normally left her breathless or running out of the room in frustration. According to Asheville.amazon.com, in 2006, a study done by the Journal of American Academy of Dermatology found that 24% of Americans between the age of 18 and 50 are tattooed. That's almost 1 in 4. And the survey also said that 36% of Americans aged 18 through 29 have at least one tattoo. Everyone questions whether or not they should get a tattoo. Well, now during this day and age, getting a tattoo is almost normal. Today, I want to go through the process of getting a tattoo. I will cover the simple, painless process that you need to go through to prepare yourself for getting a tattoo, the stinging experience of actually getting the tattoo, and the itchy, slow recovery and cares that you need to think about while getting a tattoo. Before you actually get a tattoo, you need to go through the common steps and process and preparation of getting the tattoo. When you are 18 years old, you may get a tattoo. If you are not 18 years old, then you'll have to sign a consent form, which your name goes there and your parents' name goes there. If your parents say that they are not your parents, they're just someone else who signed for you, then that is illegal, and the feds will be in the act of that. The only reason that the artists make you sign this consent is so that you understand the risk, and it's for your own safety. Next, you have to pick a tattoo. Remember, a tattoo will be something that is with you for the rest of your life, and you also need to consider the location of your tattoo. On your foot, a tattoo, for example, is very painful. And you need to think about the right place and the right artist. If you don't know the artist or the shop's reputation, then I wouldn't recommend you going there. Once you have all these steps down, you are ready to get your tattoo. Getting a tattoo is a long, stressful, and painful process. First, they go through the cleaning. If you get a tattoo on your arm or your leg, it tends to be a little hairy. So you need to use a razor so that the artist can have a neat and clean canvas to prepare their best work on. Once you have cleaned the area, then you will need to get the Thermofax stencil paper out and you trace your tattoo on it. Next, you will take the stencil paper and apply it to the location on your body which you want the tattoo. After you have finished those two simple tasks, next you will actually be able to get your tattoo. An ointment will be applied to the tattoo on the area so that the design does not rub off. Next, you'll be into the tattoo shop where you get your tattoo, and then they will place you in a chair or a bench, whatever they prefer. According to tattoo.about.com article, How Much Do They Really Hurt?, there are two main feelings you experience while getting a tattoo. They inform that there is an annoying, kind of tense pinching in your area where you're getting your tattoo, or a hot, scratching feeling. Once you have gotten your fresh tattoo, you may wonder what you do next. Getting a tattoo doesn't just end once you walk out of the shop. It ends about 2 to 3 weeks later once the tattoo has a chance to be healed. According to tattoo.about.com article, Healing Process of a Tattoo states that there are 2 ways you can take care of your tattoo. There's a good recovery and there's a bad recovery. And of course, for a good recovery, you use tattoo glue at least once a day. If you don't have tattoo glue, then you can use Vaseline and Saran wrap. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, and pretty cheap. And then, of course, you have the people who have bad recovery. They wash it too much. Washing your tattoo too much can lead to dry skin and developing scabbing. If you don't wash it enough, then it can lead to infection, which gets you bad results in a tattoo. According to tattoo.love, gettingtoknow.com states that there are 2 steps you need to follow while getting your tattoo: the washing and the bandaging. Washing your tattoo, you need to wash it in lukewarm water and antibacterial soap. Do not use a washcloth. A washcloth tends to take off the ink of the top surface. You need to use a paper towel and dab it ever so gently so it doesn't tear off. Next, you have the bandaging. You bandage your tattoo when you're in the shower so that the products won't get into your tattoo. And of course, overnight so that your bedding does not rub on your tattoo and irritate it. The less bandaging you have, the better results you'll get. This is a good example of a tattoo. You can see no scabbing, little red but not bad. And then you have the bad recovery of a tattoo. Look at that scabbing and redness, and it just looks disgusting. In closing, I hope I didn't persuade you not to get a tattoo. It really is a great work of art. A tattoo reflects your memory and saves your favorite things that you remember most in life. Tattoos aren't all bad. In conclusion, today we have went through the simple, painless process of preparation, the stinging experience of getting a tattoo, and the slow, itchy recovery of the tattoo. So next time you're thinking about getting a tattoo, remember what my grandma told me: it may or may not change your mind.